If you see me in the airport alone, looking like I was just crying, that means I'm leaving to study abroad again. So welcome to my new video, guys. It's currently 8 a.m. and I'm in the airport in Astana in Kazakhstan. Just said goodbye to my dad and mom. They were driving me to the airport, helping me with my luggage because I had 2 large pieces and they were really heavy. I'm moving to New York for 4 months, so I did have a lot of stuff with me. What else can I say? Did I cry? Yes. Did I cry a lot? Of course I did. And it's not my first time saying goodbye to my family, but previously I felt like with each time it's gonna be easier, but it's not. It's getting harder and harder with every year, and I don't know, I guess it's just like that. It's just getting harder. It's never getting easier. Never. And now I'm all focused, I'm all by myself, and I'm just ready to get this trip done. It's gonna be a long trip to New York. I'm flying to Istanbul first. It's gonna take for 5 hours. I then have 5 hours at the airport there and 11 hours flying to New York from Istanbul. So it's gonna be a long day, I guess. I'll be there at 11 p.m. By New York time, but according to Astana time, I'll be there tomorrow morning. So I'll take you with me, guys. I will not film much at my flights and airport, but I will film my first week in New York for sure.
Place the oxygen mask over your face, covering it.
So the time on the first flight goes a bit slower than expected. It's now about 2 hours left, but it's going really slow. I watched the Matrix movie and it was actually my first time. I don't know why, but in the beginning it was hard for me to watch. But then I quite enjoyed it and I can say that I liked it. Anyways, I now have some time to continue editing my vlog from Thailand, which by this time I'm sure I'm gonna post. So please do watch it. Well, I have successfully arrived to Istanbul, passed all the transfer procedures for international flights, and I'm now at the airport lounge. Just had my little snack and now finishing with some Turkish tea. And probably will go for a walk because I have about, I think, 4 hours before my flight, before the boarding time. So I guess I'll take a walk around the airport because honestly, if you know, Istanbul airport is huge and it's like basically a city because it's got a lot of shops and just a lot of things to browse, like bazaars, and I don't know, it's just very entertaining to spend some time and shake off after a flight. And of course, how can you drink tea without getting something sweet? I personally, when I come to this lounge in Turkish airport, I get these cookies, so that's what I'm having now with my tea. So guys, I'm on my way to the gate now, and prior to leaving the lounge I washed my face and did some skincare because it's gonna be a night flight and I will be sleeping. so I wanted to take off all, like, everything that I got on my face during the day. And also in general my face got a lot like drier straight after the first flight. I guess that's the thing when you fly on the plane, that happens every time. You get very dry skin. So yeah, that's what I did. And also I've been walking a lot this time in the airport because I had quite a lot of time, and I managed to get like around 8,000 steps. So that's amazing actually, because I'm sure I'm not alone who feels this lack of movement when you fly on the planes. So 8,000 steps is amazing.
Make sure your mask is well adjusted before holding up.
And this dinner on the plane, guys, I swear it was like the best one I ever had. So guys, good morning. I look interested. I look a bit tired after yesterday, and it actually took a long time for me to get to my apartment. There was of course a huge queue at the passport control. I then got my luggage, I found my transfer car, got here. Then was this whole process of getting into my apartment with all the codes. And in general, this was the whole new process for me. I was very worried about it because it was my first time coming to New York for a living and getting into an apartment like this. And I guess I was just, all this time I was so emotionally uplifted, so worried about this and too excited. So yeah, by the way, I really like the apartment, really like it. And I then called my parents straight away. I showed them my apartment as well. So yeah, it all took time. And I think it was around 3 a.m. When I took a shower, and I just knew I had to go to bed to not be that jet lagged, but I couldn't fall asleep, like literally. I wouldn't say that I slept a lot on a plane. That was not the case. Literally, I slept like 2 hours, I think. And I couldn't fall asleep yesterday as well. I was just overwhelmed with all the emotions, I guess. So it's now about 8 a.m. I got up like an hour ago, made myself some tea. Probably gonna call my parents again because it's, according to Kazakhstan time, it's evening for them and it's morning for me. I was also worried about this huge time difference, but we'll see how it goes. So yeah, for today I have unpacking to do, and I will go out to get some groceries. Okay guys, so I just dressed up and I'm now ready to go outside for the first time as someone who lives in New York now, not just a tourist. And yeah, I just have some errands to run. I need to get a SIM card and get some groceries. So yep, I'm going outside. So I just had my breakfast and now I want to continue unpacking. This luggage I just opened, so it's a lot to do in here, but that one, it's almost done. And also I started to put my clothes into the closet, so this is how it looks now so far. Decided to get some fresh air before going to sleep and just to continue exploring my neighborhood. Okay, I just came home and I think I'm done for today, guys, because I feel exhausted. Today was another emotionally packed, emotionally dense day, and I don't know, New York just astonished me once more, but now it feels all different because I'm not a tourist. I live here now, and yeah, I was just so excited for all day. So that's what I spent my strength on, despite not sleeping and having all this trip yesterday. Anyways, today was amazing, guys. Today was amazing, and I'm now about to watch some Netflix just to have some rest. And I made myself this yogurt bowl. I probably will put some more banana later and probably some more granola, but for now, this is what I have. So this is gonna be my evening snack, and finally I will have some rest and watch something on Netflix. I just have to choose what to watch. Morning, guys, welcome to the next day. I was struggling with the sleep today again. It was a horrible night, honestly. I was sleeping like an hour, then waking up, then an hour again. I then just ended up watching Netflix for like 2 hours in the midnight, then fell asleep again. Anyways, I had my breakfast and I'm now walking to my university, which is the City University of New York. I decided that I want to kind of, to browse around to see how it is to get there. And I don't know, I'm just so curious. So that's what I'm doing this morning. And after that, I probably will get some more groceries because yesterday I didn't get like a lot, but today I plan to cook like a solid meal. So yeah, that's where I'm heading right now, my university, and then a grocery store. I'm just passing by the Joe's Pizza and I'm sure that one time I will have it. And also, guys, it started snowing. I'm not sure if it's possible for you to see, but how cool is that? guys, it's snowing so hard, and I don't know, it's just such a wonderful experience seeing snow in New York, and especially when it's like my second day here. I guess this is a sign. I've also just shopped in Trader Joe's. I've been there before with my family when we came in the US for traveling, but of course I have never bought there anything to actually cook a lunch at home, if you know what I mean. So I spent there so much time actually. I feel like it was like more than an hour, even though the store wasn't the location wasn't the biggest. Sorry, the snow gets into my camera every time. So yeah, I did spend a lot of time there, but I enjoyed the experience, even though I am someone who overthinks everything, and I do get this anxiety when I shop for something. So yeah, I mean, it was great anyways. I'm now going to the Whole Foods to get some fresh bread because apparently I didn't really find any good bread in Trader Joe's. But in terms of everything else, it is a very good store. It is. So I just came home and the snow got wild. I got all wet, so excuse my hair, but I have to put up my groceries because there are some of them that needs to be held in the freezer. So let's unpack my groceries. And here's also the second bag. The bags are also soaking wet. So this is what I got overall, and I have to put these dumplings and the turkey burgers in the freezer. And as for the rest, I'll just soak it up in the fridge. So I got the arugula, some tomatoes, sweet potatoes, 1 lemon, salmon, and the tzatziki sauce. I wanted to make like a bowl with potatoes and salmon. I then got broccoli, cucumber, balsamic glaze for a salad, and the soy sauce, as well as the milk, whereas the kefir, peanut butter, and bread I got from the Whole Foods. I think this is San Francisco sourdough, yeah. Morning guys, I went to see this gym this morning and it's called the TMPL Hell's Kitchen. I asked them to give me like a quick tour of the facilities they have, just to to have a look, and they're actually so great, and I did like the gym, so I signed up straight away. And on my way back home I decided to get a quick stroll in the Central Park because look how beautiful it looks. It all looks so like snowy, it's a bit foggy, and I don't know, the atmosphere is just insane. It's really nice. I'm now heading back home already. Want to cook my lunch and perhaps go and have like a gym session this evening. I will see how it goes. Maybe I won't. was also just on the call with my family because as soon as I entered Central Park, I wanted them to see it as well, because I don't know, it just all reminds me of them and of how we used to come here in New York for like traveling for tourist purposes. So I don't know, I just feel so nostalgic and I wish they could be here with me. But yeah, I just showed them around, showed them the squirrels, and we just had a nice talk. So as I'm making my way home, I think I'm gonna be ending this vlog because I feel like I filmed enough because I haven't even looked at the media yet. But yeah, anyways, thank you guys for watching and I hope to see you in the next ones. So bye.